G'day folks, Adam here from Ruslan Foundry. Today we're looking at how to put together a new four-door, four-wheel goods van. Okay, so our parts list is our main body, our chassis, a little bit of a dud print here, but it's for me. Our roof, 4 doors. Now, of course, I've painted these, so it's not the best job. I admit my failings. Now, these doors are identical. They're symmetrical vertically, so it doesn't matter which way they go, other than our door handle holes, which we'll get to in a minute. Then, in our bag, we have our 4, of course, I've pre-painted this. Normally it would be in bare filament. Our axle boxes, 4 of, and your choice of coupling. Now I'm putting link and pin because that's what I run. These are also available with centre buffer or adapters to take LGB couplings, automatic couplings. The only problem with those is you need to be very critical on your wheel size. We also have our magnets to hold bits together. We have got 12 5mm magnets and 4 10mm magnets. Okay, that completes the list of parts that come with the kit. On top of that, you'll need your wheel sets. You'll need some glue. Now, one thing I do not carry is these vans are designed to take Talisman 7/8 door handles. Well, they are Taliban grab straights, cast by Talisman in the UK. These are actually my design. The part number is 78-163. And yeah, these wagons are designed to take these handles. You also want a pair of snips, mainly for getting the handles off their sprue. Okay, we'll start with the very repetitive part that anyone that's watched many of my videos has seen countless times. We turn our wagon on its back. We make sure we've got all of the underpin parts, and as per usual, we've got our wells for our wheels. Now I forego underbelly detail, just figure that it's not worth having. People shouldn't really see your wagons upside down, and it allows a nicer print, a stronger model, and yeah. All my kits are tested for durability, so our axle boxes go on like so, and then drop into the slots. As I was saying, my kits are tested for durability by letting my 3 and 6-year-old, at the time of recording, play with them. So I figured if they can survive that, they can survive pretty much anything. And all of the different coupling options go in on the same tab into the same slot. Okay. Next, while that sets for us, we'll move on to the roof. You can see we have 2 wells. Our sub-assembly for the roof is very, very simple. If we just put some glue, let a coupling drop out of the model as it's trying to set, and we get 2 of our 10mm magnets, making sure their polarity is the same, and they each go in the holes, which are designed as a nice tight fit. Okay, next we take a door. I'll only show you how to do one door. They're all the same. We turn it over on its back and you'll see we have 2 holes. That is because I've designed these vans so that the doors can be posed both opened and shut. So we put a little bit of glue in there. We get our 5mm magnets, and we hold them the same way up, and we just push a magnet into the hole. And make sure you slide it sideways when you're done, and they are there. Now what I often like to do, and I haven't got enough stuff here, is I actually stick the magnets to something flat, so you know you've got them up the right way. I'll just reach for another pair of pliers. There. So now we turn this door over. Now this part of the process we'll repeat 4 times. We now open our little bag. And as you can see, we've got a little sprue there. We go snip and snip, leaving little short legs. And I tend to just, you got the little bit of glue in the end of the tube, we just rub it on there so we don't get too much glue. Take that, line it up to our holes, which I do apologise is incredibly difficult to do on camera. There we go, got it. So our door handles are in. And of course we repeat those steps 3 more times to get all of our doors. I won't bore you with that. So next we would bring our van across, body across. Now, because we've stuck our magnets, we know that is the way up. The magnets are in the doors, so we can put a bit of glue in our holes in the body. We grab that, we just turn our stack of magnets over and repeat again. Push into the hole, push sideways, push in sideways. I'll turn it back over and put it on our base. And our magnets are there ready for our doors. And I'll set her up the right way. And yet again, repeating again, we put some glue in those pockets. And we're now done with the glue. And my 10mm magnets are hiding. Now, because I didn't put those on, I'm just going to reach across and use the roof to get our polarity. Turn it 180. So I've now got these right, and the magnets go into their holes. Okay. Now, our couplings are being uncooperative tonight. To fit the doors to these, it's very simple. I've got one that I haven't put the magnets on, and I've got the non-magnet side, just to save things sticking to each other. The door track has enough wiggle room that you can lift it around the door, and they pop in. Handle to the inside, and handle to the inside. Of course, with all magnets attached, they would stick there and stick there. Once the roof is fitted, which I'll leave off for the minute. Actually, I've got a spare here that hasn't actually got its magnets on, so it won't be a problem. The roof actually has cutouts for the door track, so that fairly flimsy door track is actually stabilised when the roof locks on, preventing, and the doors can't now come up because the roof's in the way. And there we are. These kits are available on our Facebook and Etsy pages. Feel free to shoot me a message if there is something you'd like me to have a go at making, if I haven't already done it, or some sort of content you'd enjoy. Always open to suggestions. So that said, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.